Hello, welcome. My name is Kat, and I'm here in Alexandria, Virginia at my studio, Refresh Yoga Center. We're going to go through a 10 to 15 minute prenatal flow. I am an Army veteran and military spouse, and I'm really honored that I get to share this with you. I'm also 18 weeks pregnant, so we'll be offering this to anyone in any trimester. Should be safe for all, but of course you're the boss, and if it doesn't feel right, just skip that part, all right? All right, let's start by centering, connecting with our own breath, connecting with baby. You can close the eyes here. And I'm sitting cross-legged, but if you want to sit on a block or a cushion, maybe sitting on your knees is more comfortable right now. Make yourself cozy. I want you to completely relax through the belly, through the chest. Have good posture, but not bracing or forcing. Now let's start to deepen that connection. Working some deep core. And it might be a little confusing if you've never done some of these before, but I promise with practice this will make sense. So let's bring hands to belly. Just take a few regular breaths. Feel the ribcage expand and contract. In your hands, maybe the belly grows. If you know diaphragmatic breath, really pushing down, belly breath, yeah? Use the full capacity of your lungs. And now when you exhale, I want you to imagine hugging baby in. This is your TVA, just drawing and knitting those muscles together. We're not trying to flatten our belly. We're just strengthening the muscles around there, helping to reverse or heal or prevent any abdominal separation. And then as you inhale, completely relax. Let it go. Let's try that one more time and then we'll add on. And then exhale, draw everything in. Now if you feel more comfortable, try this in a quadruped on hands and knees. You might get a little more out of it. Just depends on where you're feeling the sensation or the strength. And then completely relax. This time I want you to continue the same thing, but add your pelvic floor. So like this hammock, I won't use the word kegel. It's not, those tend to make people just sort of like stop the flow of urine, right? I want you to imagine lifting pelvic floor up, drawing belly in, holding it, and then releasing everything. Relax that pelvic floor, right? That's super important for birth. You need to get that pelvic floor out of the way so the uterus can do what it needs to do. Let's do it again. Exhale, draw it all up. Those corset muscles kind of hug around, hugging baby. And then release, and just let everything relax. So you could do that while you're standing in line, sitting in the car. Keeping that area strong will be good for postpartum, preventing incontinence, healing yourself much quicker. Let's come on over to hands and knees. Working cat-cow here. So if you have carpal tunnel too, this will be a good time to turn those fingers around. Kind of stretch through the arms, the wrists, the fingers. So you can turn them to the side or all the way back. Just depends on how mobile you feel right now. Okay. You can leave them right there, or you can turn them back forward for a traditional table position. As we move into our cat-cow, exhale, round and push the ground away. You can continue with that pelvic floor engagement
if you want every time you exhale. It's going to take a lot of focus.
Don't beat yourself up if you forget. Reverse cat pose. And cow pose. Great. Coming back to center. Give yourself enough room to walk into an extended puppy pose. We're going to keep the hips high as we walk our forehead down, our chest towards the floor. You can walk the hands further away if you need to make space. If you're extra flexible, the chin might be able to come down. Keep breathing here. There's no wrong way. And then walk back in. Give me another cat pose as a counter stretch. So we're going to focus a little bit on opening the chest, strengthening the shoulders as the front of the body, top and middle included. It's really important to strengthen the upper back. Keep opening the front of the body because we'll be crouching over maybe for nursing or feeding. Nice. Take a downward facing dog if it feels comfortable for you and baby. Make maybe a little bend of the knees feels better. You can widen those feet apart, of course. You already know kind of how to adapt your movements. And then let's move back and forth, stretching the sides of the body. Nice. And then walk your feet in, walk your hands in. Just let yourself be super heavy. Hug your elbows, sway back and forth. Let the hands come to the ground, or maybe you have a block and you rest into a squat. So we gotta work those hips. Another really good spot, you can work pelvic floor. Let it relax as you inhale. And you can exhale, draw it back up. Really start to draw the chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And we're going to release. Come back to hands and knees. Nice. I'm going to shift a little bit forward. Give me one little push-up, elbows in and back. Really trying to put the focus into the arms, not the core. Most of you in second or third, you're beyond planks at this point. Not great for the abs, but you want to keep the arms strong. Give me one more. You can take the arms wide. I lied. Let's do one more. Nice. All right. Come back to downward dog. Walk it in. We're going to come up to stand. So let's make it deliberate and slow. We don't want a head rush. You're in the habit of moving so fast. You've probably had to slow that down. It's easier to get dizzy. All right, shake it out. Take the feet a little bit wider, add some hip circles. And switch directions. Keep the hips nice and loose. Notice though if you have the joints feel a little bit floppier, let's go one more time the other way, then you can just kind of hold back. You know, go only about 80%, maybe 70%. That can start to happen. Okay, we're going to take those arms out, arm circles. Drawing the arms back, circling. So you kind of see squeezing shoulder blades. If you have weights, you can maybe put some little weights in your hands. I really want you to think about lifting chest through. Really warming up the arms and shoulders. Keep it going as you move into a squat. So arms can stay out. Get the knees out wide, hold the arms back. If you want to continue with your circles, you can. Probably getting a little tired, that's okay. Building strength, strong mamas. Let's go 1 or 2 times in the other direction. And then relax, arms come down to your thigh, or your hands come to your thighs. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Slide back and forth. Relax the head and neck. Hands to hearts. Sink a little bit lower. You can do it. Calming up. Good. Straighten your legs. Turn your heels out. Bring hands to the waist. One more time, lifting and opening chest. Take a little fold. You can hold on to a chair. If you're feeling flexible, come down. Come up to a long spine. Bring your hands to the waist. Squeeze the elbows. Lift up. Good. Come back in. Feet together. We're going to kind of round up our practice with a tree pose. So pick any leg, doesn't matter. Turning one heel into the inside of the leg. Maybe you still have access to a little bit higher version of tree. Now I know our balance could be a little bit different now. Center of gravity is changing. Grab a chair, grab your wall. Just because our balance feels different doesn't mean we shouldn't work on it. It'll help it come back to us a lot sooner after baby's here. And you're going to be juggling and balancing a lot of things anyway. So let's keep those muscles in it so that they remember, you know? Okay. Pick your hand shape. It could be prayer hands. Maybe it's over your head. Keep hugging the bent knee back. Just one more breath. And release, let it go. You're gonna switch sides. Bring the foot up either below the knee or above the knee. Great. Standing up tall. Grabbing support as we need. You do it with a partner. Just lean on them for support too. You could do hands in front, or to get more into the chest, I like to grab my elbows in the back. Some of you might even have reverse prayer. You might practice in yogis. You're going to have that shoulder mobility. One more breath. Exhale, wrap, lift. Lift the pelvic floor, squeeze. And then let it go, relax. Let the foot come down. And let's come down to the floor again through a little squat. Safely come back to your floor. Cross the ankles. Or if you'd like, you could just kick them up on a chair. Your feet are swollen. You really want to elevate them. Give yourself that time. You could lie on your side for rest, for Shavasana. Or you can join me here, one hand to baby, one hand to heart. Sending love and energy through the hands. Take a moment and thank yourself for the strength and the commitment you have to staying healthy, to keeping moving, keeping strong. Understand that anxiety is okay, it's natural. You might be delivering in a foreign country, switching doctors in the middle of your pregnancy, maybe your partner is gone. You're facing obstacles that a lot of moms don't have to. You're strong. You're brave. You can ask for help. Honor yourself in that way. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you from my heart to yours.
Namaste.